Okay,
Caption on that.
yes.
All righty, I make a motion to open the meeting.
A second?
Okay, trustee Limbeck,
Aye.
trustee Coe,
Aye.
trustee Wilkes,
Aye.
motion passes.
Okay, do we need, it looks like we have a pledge of allegiance.
Sure, we always do.
Pledge of allegiance
To the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay. So, looks like we will go directly to, trying to hear just a super quick blurb about, again, what you're coming to do. And then we'll open up the public hearing and then barring any major questions, we'll close that and then we'll continue through. So, we'll start with the short-term retail business permit for 36 Main Street. You want to go ahead and kind of just let us know again what you're doing.
Sure. So I just, started again. So, launched last year at the Rochester Public Market, grew pretty quickly. Through a lot of interest with the business, it was decided that we should move forward with a permanent location for storefront. Been looking at the property for a while over here because it's historical property. In terms of the build out, it would probably take a while, and, this code. So it made sense, for a summer seasonal pop-up. And then going from there to see if the space can be viable, year round. It being a seasonal location with a lot of foot traffic, it seems like a viable location for the business to really get the word out and launch it from that standpoint of storefront. So looking at the property over there and hoping to get going with a little long time to be out in summer, probably a little closer into the fall, the warm weather fall stuff.
Excellent. Okay. Any questions before we open up the public hearing?
No questions.
No? Okay, good. All right, I make a motion to open the public hearing for 36 Main Street.
Second?
Okay, trustee Coe,
Aye.
trustee Limbeck,
Aye.
trustee Wilkes, motion passes.
Okay, public hearing is open. Does anyone have any questions? Any questions online?
No, it's just us.
Any questions from James back there?
Yeah, we're at the.
Okay, I make a motion to close the public hearing.
A second?
Okay, trustee Limbeck, trustee Coe,
Aye.
trustee Wilkes,
Aye.
motion passes.
Discussion?
Yeah.
But I just forgot to ask you, this is a cookie cart, right? It's like a cart on wheels, then you're gonna be selling cookies primarily.
It is, so it's a mobile cart, so it's a wooden cart.
Yeah.
With sides that extend out, so it's about 6 foot in diameter. And on top of, we'll have an umbrella, obviously your shade, so it's more of like a luxury cart.
Okay.
Everything will be pre-packaged on the cart, so pre-made. So there'll be a variety of different cookies on there, and cookie related products as well. So nothing that is, that would need to be made on site, everything is pre-packaged.
Okay.
So,
And I can't remember if you had said this before. Will there be any beverages with it?
No, that would be up to you guys. The only thing that in terms of beverages, water. You can't have anything dairy related.
Yeah.
So everything on there has to be able to sustain the temperature. So even the product itself, so there can't be dairy, any type of with cream or icing of that nature on the cookies. Everything has to be able to sustain the temperatures, during the day. So
Okay.
so water would be the only type of beverage we would sell. That's something that the town would approve or the village would approve.
For soft drinks or something like that.
Right, yeah, that nature, absolutely.
Do we need to add that to whatever we're voting
Yeah, I
on?
was gonna say.
Well, do you want to add that? It's up to you. Do you want?
I would like to give you the option.
Exactly.
Okay, yeah,
We
sure.
voted it in,
That's
if you
okay.
decide, if you
Yeah.
decide you don't want it, then you don't.
Yeah, that's like, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Give you
yeah.
maximum
water-
optionality.
Right.
Water and soft drinks.
Mhm.
And what were the hours again?
Looks like it's weekdays from 12 p.m. to 8 p.m. Saturday from 1 p.m. to 8, and then Sunday from 11 to 7.
That gives you enough time?
It does, yeah.
Okay.
And way it works now, so at the public market, in any venue that we do an event, it's until we sell out. So we may not last until the end of the day.
Yeah.
And that's been pretty typical, soon as we open up, we sell out in the first couple hours, so.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, it's good.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I want to be able to reach as many customers as possible, but in terms of making product, we're limited, in that sense, we have prepackaged goods, so.
Sure, so you can't like sell out and then go back to where you made them and pick up more and come back.
It takes a lot of time with baked goods,
Okay.
that's the only issue, and so, and that's why I was hoping that would be more of a permanent location, where we can make it on site and sell there.
Sure.
But because we're set up with a mobile cart, it's what we bring in and what we have to be able to sell.
Okay.
So, but that is an option, if there's extra product available, then we could bring it in, but we're still operating public market and events, so they're still planning for that. So in terms of preparation, there's a lot that goes on to be able to have a lot of product on hand.
Yeah.
You must have sold out today, because I thought we talked about samples.
Well, this has been a difficult week, had an Airbnb situation, it's been a nightmare.
That's okay.
Yeah, but I promise you guys, so I used to teach, and I always tell kids, I don't make promises, because promises, you can break them, but I will bring cookies for you guys. I will have that.
And tell me the name of the cookies.
Cream cookies, so
Cream.
CREAM' cookies. Okay.
All right, well, I'll make a motion to approve the short-term rental retail business at 36 Main Street for creamed cookies. With the exception or with the addition of allowing them to add water and soft drinks for sale if they so choose.
Second.
Okay, trustee Coe,
Aye.
trustee Limbeck,
Uh,
trustee Wilkes.
Aye.
Motion passes.
All right.
You're all
Thank you
set.
very much.
I appreciate it.
Hey, we're looking forward to getting you out there.
I will, so in terms of the cookies, I'm bringing you guys, there's certain data you guys want.
no, this is just that our, chairman here likes chocolate. You can roast that
It's
in.
really that kid back there. He's the one.
I'm more than willing to bring them in for you guys.
Okay.
Just for the staff.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Thank you, thank you.
All right.
You know when you're gonna start?
Probably August 1st, if that's the weekend, so within the next couple of
It
weeks,
is.
just for planning
Yeah.
purposes, so.
All right,
Yeah.
great.
We want to make sure we promote it.
That's right.
Let
We'll all,
people know
we'll all
that
put
it's-
in line for today and make sure everybody knows.
Okay, guys, thank you.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
And again, I apologize.
Okay, so the next item is setting a public hearing for a special permit application for 50 State Street.
And it's for spa
It's
services.
okay.
And apparently it's, my understanding is going in where one was, but I could
I'm
be
still
wrong.
trying to figure out where it's at.
It's Northfield Commons.
That's all, but you
Yeah.
can get a building done.
Building,
Yeah, I'll make sure we get you a building and it'll be in the public
So
notice.
it's just another spot.
I believe so. And I think, don't hold me to that though. 'Cause-
Now, our next meeting, our next real meeting, well, we're meeting on the 28th, correct?
Correct.
That's Bill Pay.
But it's the
Workshop.
We're doing workshop too, as long as you guys are still good for that.
It's all at 4:30.
No,
One's at
No.
12 and one's at 4:30.
no, I think it's all at 12.
Wow.
Yeah, it starts at 12. And then
It's up, as
immediately after.
Yeah, it's 12 and 1.
Yeah,
long as everybody's still good to do that, we can still do that.
Mhm.
I
Okay.
think I have.
And my point is, I think our first meeting in August, don't we already have a couple of public hearings?
Yes, this will be added on.
But is that
It's enough
too
time.
many or?
No.
Okay. All right.
And it would be
It's
awesome.
never too many.
11?
The 11th?
Yeah, but it's still on, yes.
I guess we can ask for additional clarification.
Correct. I'll get the additional clarification. I'll get that to you. If you can set the public hearing and if there's a problem, that's what public
I'll
hearings
make a
are for.
motion to set the public hearing for the application at 50 State Street for our next meeting, August 11th.
Second. Oh, do we need to say no earlier than 6:30?
Yes,
No
sure.
earlier than 6:30.
Second.
Discussion, okay, so don't the owners of new business have to come here and just tell us about it?
That's what I was wondering. Is where.
Usually, I think what it was is it was too late to get on the last agenda. We're trying to make sure we get them moved forward and not hold them up. So again, that would be up to the building department and I don't know. Well, Steve was out
I
too,
didn't know
so.
that was- Gone, too. What I would do.
I mean, no, I'm kind of,
Well, that's-
sure, right? I mean, we
Well,
don't know.
let me put it this, let's do this. You do the approval. I'll make sure you get updated information. You're gonna ask them the same questions anyway. It's not gonna delay.
As long as they know.
If there's something,
That is a public hearing, but if they get here on the day and we have questions that can't be answered that day, they're gonna have to wait.
Well, that's why I want to get the application to you ahead of time. If you see some additional information you need, let me know and I'll chase it down.
Got it, got it.
Okay, that way we're not holding them up for internal issues.
Well, I don't know if it's internal.
Well, we're not talking about it all.
Well, just because, no, the reason I say that is because we didn't have the building inspector available. We did, it
Yeah.
kind of,
So were they going to proceed for some parts of it?
they might have, because maybe Steve didn't get a chance to review it before he went on vacation and I just got handed it. And I was told, trying to get it in.
As you get us the information, a blurb from Steve might help that he has no issues with it, or he's
Yeah.
got these, just so we got this.
Yeah.
on
Okay,
there.
now let me ask you, why don't we just have them come in at the bill pay? I mean, I just kind of feel a little uncomfortable.
Because-
They come in and just tell us, and then we could set the public hearing at bill pay?
Would
Because
that
we've
be
got
enough
time.
time?
I think because we're trying to keep,
If we set the public hearing now, they could still come in at the bill pay and talk to us, and then we've got the public hearing.
But we should still set
Yeah.
the public hearing at bill pay, we still have time.
Well, I
yeah,
see what you're saying.
Yeah.
It would be easiest to just set it now, give them the option of, hey, we want to talk to you. You can-
I think we-
Can you set it on the condition
you,
that they come and talk to us at bill pay day? I mean, I feel comfortable setting a public hearing, we don't even know what we're public hearing. Right?
yeah,
I mean, we can set it on the condition that they come to that bill pay meeting so that they can update us as to what it is.
why don't we, it sounds like an overcomplication. Honestly, why don't we see if they're available for the 28th?
Just to come and present, and then we can, just then we can.
Okay, as long as it's-
If they
Is that
can't
fine?
come, or if they can't appear online, or some kind of method to talk to the board, then we get a better application with more detail.
Right, then we can still set the public hearing next.
Okay.
Yeah.
Does that work for everybody?
Okay. So in that case, we still have what was just spoken out.
Oh, yeah, you did a motion in a second. Darn those rules. Okay, all right, trustee Cove,
No,
trustee Limbeck,
No.
trustee Welks,
No,
motion fails.
okay, so the to do is just have them.
have them present.
Well, we'll get on it.
Okay. Okay, I think that's it.
Yep, we
All
just
right,
need a
make a
vote.
motion to close meeting.
Okay.
Okay, trustee Limbeck,
Aye.
trustee Cove,
Aye.
trustee Wilkes,
Aye.
motion passes.
Okay. Cookies and we have
Alright.
maybe spot.